Dear learners, today we have completed the three blocks of the comparative government and politics. Today I am going to move to the block number 4, and in this block, the unit number 1, that is the introductions of the federalisms. And today I am giving the lectures on the federalisms. What is the definitions of the federalisms? What is the significance of the federalisms? All the things. So here, when we're talking about the federalisms, federalisms is a political systems in which power is divided between a central authority and constituent political units, such as a states or provinces. This division of power is constitutionally uh, mandates, meaning that both level of governments operate independently within their respective spheres of authority, but also share some responsibility. Federalism is designated to balance the need for a strong central government with the desire for local autonomy, allowing different regions to govern themselves according to their unique needs and their preference. And federalism is basically division of power between the central authority and the local provinces. Those countries adopted as federalisms, those are in the area wise very weak, and those have also some kind of the larger populations like the India, Canada, USA. These countries have adopted some kind of the federal system of the government. Now come to the historical context and developments of the federalisms. Federalism has evolved in different way in various countries, depending upon the historical, geographical, and cultural factors. Here are some key points in the developments of federalisms. One important nation that is United States of America. The United States is one of the earliest and most prominent examples of federalism. The US constitutions adopted in 1787 established a federal system that balanced power between the national governments and the state. This system was designated to prevent the concentrations of power and protect the rights of the individual state. That is a true when we talking about the federal nations. United States of America is a perfect example. Is a truly a fully federal country, and there is clear cut division of power between the national government and a state government. Even there is dual citizenship of the at the national level pay, and there is also at the state level. That means United States America has somehow dual citizenship concept. There is also we have the different constitutions of every state and national government. There is also a supreme court of the every state. That means unit of national government, that is provinces or a state, has also powerful as compared to the national government. This is a perfect, or we can say truly federal country of the world, United States America. Now come to the Switzerland. Switzerland adopted a federal systems in 1848 following a period of internal conflicts. The Swiss model of federalism is characterized by the high degree of decentralization with cantons and regional units enjoying significant autonomy. That means that Switzerland have also a true examples of federal country. Germany federal system was established after the World War II with the basic law of the 1949 creating a federal structures to prevent the re-emergence of authoritarians. German federal include a strong emphasis on cooperations between the central governments and the landers. This is yeah state. This is very clear cut cooperations between the center and the states. Next, that is examples of federal government, that is Canada. Canada federal government या federalism established with the British North America Act of the 1867 was influenced by the need to accommodate the country linguistics and cultural diversity, particularly between the English speaking and the French speaking populations. India have also adopted a federal with its constitutions in the 1950, recognizing the country's vast cultural, linguistics, and regional diversity. Indian federalisms include a strong central government, but also significant power for the state. India we sometimes call a semi-federal country. That means ki not as strong as the USA, but it is somehow we call the semi-federalisms and more of the power given to the national governments or central government. Next, things about the federalisms, that is modern trade in the trend in the federalisms. In the recent years, federalisms has continued to evolve in response to the new challenges and opportunity that is devolutions. In some country, there has been a trend towards the devolutions where more powers are transferred from the central government to regionals or local authority. This trend to seen in country like the United Kingdoms, where Scotland's Wales and North Ireland have gained greater autonomy. These are the modern trends in the federalisms. Next is globalizations. The increasing interconnectedness of the world has affected federal systems with regional governments sometimes engaging directly in international relations, trade, or environmental agreements. These trends can challenge traditional notions of the federalisms. Sometimes we also call the asymmetrical federalism. In some federal systems, different regions may have varied degree of autonomy or different relationship with the central government. This is known as asymmetrical federalism and it is seen in countries like Canada or Spain. This is very important parts of the asymmetrical nations. Now come to the conclusions part. When we're talking about the federalisms, and federalisms is a dynamics and a complex system of governance that seek to the balance the need for a strong central government with the desire of local autonomy. While it offers many advantages such as accommodating diversity and preventing the concentrations of power, it also presents challenges including potential conflicts between the different levels of the government and the risk of regional inequality as society continue to evolve so too will the practice and theory of federalism making it constantly relevant and adaptable systems of governance. This is basically an introductory part to the federalisms. That means the federal, when we're talking about the federal system or federalism, there must be division of power between the national governments and state units or provinces. Some states have truly divided the power between the center and the state. Like the United States America is a fully federal government, and like the India is a semi-federal government, semi-federal country. Thanks for listening to the introductory lectures on the federalisms.